Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And when I say everyone, I'm really referring to my 9 subs. You guys rock. Anyways, I just want to say before I get into the video that I really do plan on uploading more. The videos won't be as detailed visually as I'd like them to be, just because I'm back in school now. However, I will still do my research and my commentary will be present to the fullest. So that's that. So, as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be about TikTok. And I just want to put out there that I love TikTok unironically. I really think that it's become an important resource in my life, which I'll be getting into. I downloaded it back in November of 2019 just to see what it was about. I would find myself looking on YouTube for TikTok compilations because I was just so enamored with the different types of people that were present there that, despite living in New York City, I don't encounter every day of my life. And I honestly think that I've learned so much from that app. Like, I'm learning about different cultures, I'm learning how to cook new recipes, basic life skills like how to clean certain types of upholstery that I didn't even know need cleaning. And I really think it's one of the greatest cultural phenomenons of modern times. And I'm sure in years to come it will be studied in many fields of academia, but we haven't gotten that far yet, so that's why we have YouTubers to talk about it. The way I see it, TikTok has become something that anyone and everyone can enjoy. Rich, poor, city, country, any race, any ethnicity, really you can come from any background and find your niche on TikTok. And with that, you do get some unsavory communities that form and make content. So while I have seen some of the most wholesome, cute, beautiful videos that I've ever seen in my entire life on TikTok, I've also seen some of the most racist, homophobic, and just really derogatory, not only videos, but also that comment section is crazy. So, seriously, I did gasp multiple times while I was gathering research for this. So, while I'm not going to go over and present every single terrible TikTok that I've seen, because if I did that, this would be like 6 hours long, I'm just going to choose some that I think really highlight the types of communities that are really problematic and the type of content I don't think should be allowed on TikTok. Alright, so like I mentioned earlier, I am a little concerned, to say the least, about how comfortable some people are in this comment section. I think it's very alarming. I'm one of those people that goes immediately to the comment section, even before I finish a YouTube video, anything that has a comment section, I'm gonna look at it. I don't know, I just think it really adds to the experience. Like, why use social media if you're not gonna look at what other people are posting? That's just my personal thoughts. So I have been in many different comment sections on TikTok, and let me tell you, I don't know what it is about this particular app, but I've never seen so many people. I've seen one or two questionable comments on Instagram, YouTube that wouldn't really fly in day-to-day conversation, but there are so many just shameless comments, and a lot of them, most of the ones I'm going to be talking about today, are boys and men commenting under women's TikToks, just being absolutely disgusting. Like, I have never seen so many derogatory, just objectifying comments in the same place. It is insane, and I feel like it's really being normalized, which I will get into. But first, let's have a little fun, and let's, not exactly fun, but let's get entertained by some of the comments that I've encountered. I'm bringing booty back. Go ahead and tell them skinny bitches that. Think you're fat. Well, every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Okay, so this is actually the TikTok that made me more aware about how crazy these comment sections could be. And you could see a lot of people, usually girls, will be like, okay, what's going on with this comment section? But only after so many men and whoever have already said their disgusting comments. The first time I saw this, oh my gosh, the fact that I'm returning to this, I think I saw this when it first came out, like, months ago, and it just stuck with me. Like, I remember thinking that was the first time I had seen so many people just acting up in the comments. All right. So I know that the TikTok's a little sexual in nature, but nothing really could. I've seen tamer comments on, like, Pornhub. Seriously. All right. Anyways. I don't think you just realized what you did to me. Oop. Ha. Can I borrow you? It's for science, I swear. Y'all too comfortable in these comments, I'm telling God. There's only one thing hard about this video. Can you come over and show me this trick? Well then, you planning on using that? You planning in using that? And this is something a comment you'll see very often. A bunch of commenters coming together to find out the age of these girls, to find out whether or not it's okay for them to make remarks. They'll make remarks either way. I'll show an example of that later. Even if the girls do happen to be underage, they'll say something without saying anything. But in this case, she's 18, so move in, boys. Like, it's the freaking U.S. Air Force, all right. So you like to be tied up? I hate this one. You can't just stand there in fishnets and expect nothing. Okay. All these guys in these comments said, I'm pregnant. Agreed. I first seen what she was doing and I was like, huh? Oh, pregnant. All right. I'm gonna do this one really quickly because this girl. Okay, I'm not gonna show the TikTok because people are so freaking mean to this girl. All right, this is what she looks like. Don't say it. I already know what you're thinking. Anyways, she's 15 years old. Whether or not, I don't know. Oh, how do I say this without saying it? Her bio is this. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, all the comments are negative. I've yet to see a positive comment towards this poor girl. And this one. Can you make a video talking about how those are, quote, real? And a girl said that. Like, girl, just leave her alone. And also, she's 15, one, and two, she doesn't have to explain anything. So I just think, I don't know why this platform in particular. Maybe I don't have a Twitter. I'm not very big on Twitter. Are people this comfortable on other social media apps? I don't think so. I think, one, the fact that most of the content you see, if not all of the content you see, is by people you don't know in real life. You could just endlessly scroll on your For You page and get recommended more and more videos. I get videos from all over the world. Like, I think I saw one person, and since November of last year, I've only encountered one person that I know in real life. So I think that has to do with it. A lot of people don't make content on this app. They just consume it. So I think that's another thing, the fact that, you're sort of free from criticism because you haven't put yourself out there. You're just a username and a profile picture, maybe. So many people who comment these terrible things don't even have a username. They have like the one that you're given automatically, which is like user whatever number you signed up, 4,852. I've never seen so many people unafraid to just be mean in the comments. That sounds very naive of me. There are so many mean comments on Instagram, on YouTube, on everywhere. I feel like, tell me if I'm wrong, somebody, but I just feel like I've never seen so many in the same spot. Like, people aren't afraid to comment these things elsewhere, but there's just something different about TikTok, man. Okay, anyways, 3 last comments before I move on to the next one. Why is she jumping like that? She's on the wrong app. She belongs on a website. Straight face. CEO of unnecessary jumping. Next one. You are on the wrong app. Comment trends on TikTok spread like wildfire. Like, all anyone ever comments recently is CEO of this. Someone could be making a grilled cheese sandwich. CEO of grilled cheese sandwich. Just see how unoriginal these are. One person says, you're on the wrong app. There was 50 more comments saying the exact same thing. If you're gonna make an insult, like, at least be original. Besides the fact that you are telling a 15-year-old, essentially, that she should be doing porn. Just say it. Just say it. All right? And the last one, the most horrifying, disgusting one. Girls, we are not objects. Still girls. I can't believe that this has to be explained. Women are not objects. Regardless of how you present yourself, what you wear. Anyways, perfect transition into the next TikTok, which I don't have much explanation to add to. It speaks for itself.
So I just watched this one video and it was like, oh, when I wear a crop top and leggings, guys stare at the gas station. She's not wrong. And then all these little motherfucking men commented this. We are not objects. Wears leggings and halter tops. Look at me, don't look at me. What? We are not objects, but we act like it? What? Not true, but okay. How is that any different from Insta? My favorite, you object. Yeah. Any male and few females with a pulse are gonna look at a pretty girl. Sorry, not sorry. Be respectful. Why do you wear them? We both know why. Because they're comfy. Somebody might need to go to the gym. Girls feeling hype because 3 people look at whatever. The worst one. Giving free shows at the local Shell.
All right. If you are a decent human being and that comment section doesn't genuinely scare you, I don't know what will, because that horrified me. A bunch of men in the comment section, I was gonna say debating, not even debating, just presenting as fact that women act like objects and therefore deserve to be treated as such. The alarming part is that these kinds of comments are found across multiple different videos. We've already seen the objectifying the other teenage girl before. And secondly, it seems to create a space in this comment section where it's sort of like an echo chamber. So maybe someone who might have thought this before sees that a bunch of other people are commenting this, and therefore it's okay to do the same when it's not. And this leads into what I'll call the rabbit hole dilemma of TikTok. Like I've said earlier, I've seen lots of bad content on here. Not bad where I don't find it entertaining, bad where It's immoral. Oh my gosh. Bad where it's, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Immoral. Yep. I don't want to show these people in a video. I don't want to give them a platform, even if I do blur out the names. But it's not hard to find the types of people I'm talking about.
You know, buddy, some people have relatives that fought for the Confederacy, and they're just honoring their lives by flying it. Not everybody flies it just to be racist. Okay, is this man about to use lip gloss? Bro, what has this society come to? You're not a woman!
Okay, so I don't want to pick on this boy, whether or not you agree with right or left, whatever fundamentals you believe in. Conservatives are always wondering why the left is calling them homophobic and things like that, and I don't know what you would call this then, but I wouldn't really stick hashtag gay pride under it, that's for sure. Anyways, this boy was on my For You page, and I was intrigued, I'm not gonna lie. I went to his page, I scrolled through his profile, watched his other videos, and then I wanted to find more people like him. Like I said, I was intrigued. So I did hashtag Republican, and I scrolled for a little bit, probably watched about 15 to 20 videos that used the hashtag Republican. Afterwards, I returned to my For You page, and every just about third video, after I had previously searched up hashtag Republican, every third video on my For You page had hashtag Republican. So it's very easy to find content that you search for on TikTok. And what I mean by that is, even if you're just curious about a topic, the algorithm works so that the content you see from then on will be catered to that search. Let's say a person wanted to look into a morally flawed ideology on TikTok. They could do hashtag whatever it is, find videos that adhere to it, and then be shown more videos that promote the same ideas. Now, that little experiment, I'll use that term loosely, of mine, only occurred after I spent about 5 to 10 minutes on that particular hashtag. So who knows what type of content would be recommended to me if I had regularly searched for that hashtag or followed multiple people who use that hashtag regularly. And I mean, from TikTok's standpoint, and YouTube does the same thing, Google does the same thing, it makes sense. You want to cater an experience to your users, and that works great for me when I like watching cooking videos and makeup videos and things like that. I want to get recommended content that I'm more likely to watch, and obviously TikTok wants that too. They want me to spend as much time as possible on their app. But what if the time they're spending on your app is listening to hate speech or surrounding yourself in so-called communities that degrade women? Just some things to think about, some things I've noticed, and I hope other people have caught on to as well. Yeah, like I said, I really want to start posting more. I had fun with this, and I also am very saddened by this video. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. You know, maybe I'm just a newbie at this thing. I didn't know this many people in the same space could be so mean, and I didn't know that there were that many people out there that hate women. So yeah, that's all I have. Have a wonderful day, night, whenever you're watching this, if you're watching this, and subscribe. Like this video. Check out my other videos. They're more formal video essays, but they're good. I like them a lot. So, yeah, bye. All right, so I thought just for a little extra content, I'd look at a boy this time. So here's the video. All right, so I'd venture to say that this is a thirst trap. These comments, I just thought these comments were funny. I don't find them as offensive as, like, you know, calling a woman an object, literally. But I didn't even have to scroll. These are the top comments. We'll do all of the above. I volunteer to do all of the above. All right. Let me be the reason you lose No Nut November. Haha. Unless. That's how I read those two emojis. Like, if you use those two emojis next to each other, that's like, haha, just kidding. Unless. And then this last one. My sister wants to know how old you are. Like, why couldn't you just say, like, how old are you? Like, what? Girl. All right. Yeah, that's it.